Live from the College of Journalism and Mass Communications on the University of Nebraska campus, you're watching Star City News live at 5.
Good evening, I'm Dominique Kelley.
And I'm Caleb Dohmen. Welcome to Star City News live at 5 on Channel 21.
For tonight's top story, Jessica Wenzl is reporting about a new bill that could affect Nebraska voters.
Let's go live to Jessica at the Capitol.
LB 239 would require persons casting ballots to provide government-issued photographic identification before voting. Groups opposing the new bill met at the Capitol today to discuss the reasons against Senator Jansen's proposal.
There is a definite cost to implementing LB 239. And it has a cost. We have polled our counties, and it will range anywhere between 15 and 55 cents per registered voter per election. So this is an ongoing cost that is going to significantly impact the county's budget every time we have a statewide election.
If a person does not present identification at the polls, they are permitted to cast a provisional ballot. He or she then has 10 days to submit a government-issued photographic identification to the election commissioner in order for the ballot to be counted.
This bill was opposed unanimously by elected officials across the state. This will have a terrible impact on small counties who have no room to raise their mill levy. They're choosing between paying for health care for people in the community and whether to gravel a road. So they don't need another $4,000 or $5,000 bill per election to do something that's not necessary.
Wenzl reporting live from the state capitol. The Nebraska legislature is preparing to debate a bill that would put more power into the hands of cancer patients when deciding treatment options. Senator Jeremy Nordquist of Omaha will propose a bill that would treat oral chemotherapy the same as IV cancer treatments for insurance purposes. LB 882 would ensure that doctors make the best decision about the course of treatment instead of insurance companies deciding which is most cost-effective. Congressman Lee Terry has doubts that President Barack Obama would accept the new Keystone XL pipeline application if he is reelected. Terry said that he has no confidence that Obama would approve the pipeline because the environmental community is opposed to it. The Republican House has passed legislation to take control of the decision from Obama and require the approval by the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission.
A Lincoln woman is appearing in court today on suspicion of pocketing more than $4,000 while working at Target. 35-year-old Mary Chapman was arrested Friday on suspicion of felony theft. Police say store officials have video of the former employee taking $50 and $100 bills from cash bags and placing them in envelopes. An 18-year-old man will appear in court today after an argument with his mother resulted in a fire. Lincoln police arrested Ty Thompson Saturday evening on suspicion of arson. Officials say Thompson was making threats while in the car with his mother and her 2 other children. When they got home, Thompson went into the house, flipped over the couch, and lit it on fire. The fire was out by the time police and firefighters arrived, but Thompson was arrested after police found he had a lighter. After the break, Star City's Kayla Bremer will have more in a story that has put higher gas prices.
You're watching Star City News live at 5.
Every little girl just wants to be beautiful, but they need someone to turn to for advice and encouragement. That's why the Big Brothers Big Sister program provides a positive relationship that can better a child's life forever. Be a big brother or a big sister today and be a positive role model that every child needs.
I really wish I had a pet.
When looking for a pet, make the Capital Humane Society your first stop. There are a variety of pets to choose from, such as rabbits, cats, dogs, and much more. Pets from the Capital Humane Society are spayed or neutered, receive treatment for fleas, ticks, or mites, receive needed vaccinations and tests to keep the animals healthy, and are microchipped. It's much cheaper to adopt, so go to the Capitol Humane Society to find your next best friend.
Nebraskans for the Upgraded Treatment of Squirrels, or NUTS for short, is a group dedicated to protecting squirrels on the UNL campus. The group holds meetings to discuss the status of UNL squirrels and also host events such as squirrel watching tours. Squirrels are an important part of our campus, and this group hopes to bring awareness to issues that squirrels around campus for the next NUTS meeting. And remember, don't try to run over squirrels with your car or bike.
More than 700,000 people in the United States have been trafficked. More than 2,000 people have been trafficked within Nebraska, including our city, Lincoln. Nebraska Family Council is fighting to stop this injustice. You can help also by educating yourself and others. For more information, visit nebfc.org. Nebraska Family Council, standing for justice and families since 1988.
University of Nebraska-Lincoln students are grieving after learning about the death of a UNL peer. UNL senior and piccolo player Andy Kruger died Monday after he suffered a heart attack on Friday evening. Kruger's death comes as a shock to many since he was so young, having just turned 22 on January 29th. Many are writing their thoughts and memories on Kruger's Facebook, even those who didn't know him personally but could spot him on the field. A date has not been set for his funeral services.
Oil prices are at an all-time high in the month of February, and that means you could be paying more at the pump. Star City's Kayla Bremer has more on the story.
On Monday, gas prices jumped to a 9-month high. With the cost of a barrel of oil being near $105, we could see prices at the pump begin to rise. Economists projected that we could see the cost of a gallon reaching around $4.25 in April and could hit $5 by Memorial Day.
How much? $5? I think that's a lot. It's a little excessive. When I first started driving, it's like $1.16 or something for a gallon of gas.
Even though Iran has only cut off shipments to France and Britain, Dr. Eric Thompson, a UNL economics professor, said the U.S. does have reason for concern, but does not expect gas prices to reach $5 a gallon.
I think it's more likely that gas prices will stay in around more closer to $4, in the $3.50 to $4 range, perhaps a bit above $4.
Currently, the national average is $3.57 a gallon, but here in Lincoln, prices are around 10 cents higher.
Thompson said the reason for higher gas prices is because of Lincoln's tradition for smaller gasoline stations. Smaller businesses means higher prices.
While the threat for higher gas prices continues, Thompson said people need to get used to the idea.
Remember, when gas was only like $2 a gallon, those days are gone. This is where gas is now.
Reporting for Star City News, I'm Kayla Bremer.
In the past 24 hours, Lincoln residents have seen the gas prices here in town increase around 8 to 10 cents.
The Nebraska State Auditor's Office is accusing the University of Nebraska of breaking the law. A recently released audit required UNL to immediately provide health insurance information. University officials say privacy concerns caused the delay and that the information was eventually released. UNL is self-insured. It paid more than $100 million in claims during the last fiscal year.